Radar contact.
Cool. With that said, I will link that full interview in the description below, so if you want to check out the raw conversation that they had, feel free to click that link in the description below. But for now, I'm going to kind of summarize what was mentioned in this video. Without further ado, let's talk about Xenoverse. So first things first, Super Saiyan 3 has officially been decided to not be part of the custom created character transformation. As of right now, you'll only be able to transform Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2. As far as going Super Saiyan 3, I guess Bandai Namco decided that it might be too overpowered, or might be a balancing issue to give the Saiyan race so many transformations where the other races don't really get anything. And because of that, they decided to just not include it, or for other reasons as well. So as of right now, if you want to play Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2 with your custom created characters, you can. But if you want to go Super Saiyan 3, you'll have to be playing as either Goku or Gotenks to achieve that legendary form. So that's that. The next thing I want to talk about is Dragon Ball characters, which is something that a lot of you guys have been asking about since the game was first announced last summer. It's been officially confirmed. Well, it's been confirmed a while ago, but it's officially confirmed that there's no plans to add Dragon Ball characters in the game. And the main reason why is because Hirano, the producer of Xenoverse, a while back mentioned that they can't fly. Most Dragon Ball characters cannot fly, and because of that, it introduces kind of a balancing issue where like the Dragon Ball characters either can't fly or they fly too slow compared to the really fast characters that are available in the Xenoverse world. So with that said, Dragon Ball characters will not be available in the game. However, we might still see the memory of Dragon Ball within costumes and things like that. Although it's not completely decided, that was kind of what was mentioned at that interview that I will link in the description below. The next thing we're talking about is the character roster. The question that everybody wants to know right now is how large is the game going to be? And what the community manager from the Europe, Bandai Namco, said was he doesn't know yet because they actually don't know. They're still working on the game and developing it, and they might not actually have that number. I'm keeping that. They might not have the number until the game comes out in February, just because they're working around the clock to get this game finished for us. So we'll probably get a full character roster sometime at the end of January or first week of February. Fingers crossed. Well, it has to be first week of February because that's when the game comes out in Japan. But we'll get a character roster around then. All they can tell us for now is that they're trying to give us everything that we as Dragon Ball Z fans want, and the roster is going to be large. That's all we know for now. The next thing we're going to talk about is the dubbing. Because a lot of you guys have been asking is, will there be localized dubbing to like French, Spanish, Mars, whatever they speak in freaking Pluto? Will there be dubbing for every single release around the world, or I guess universe? And the answer is no. The game's only going to be dubbed in Japanese and English, and as far as the other countries and planets, it'll be localized through subtitles. So if you live in France, you can either have the voices in English or Japanese, and then you can have the subtitles in French, and then wherever country or city or planet you live in, you can have it localized to the language that you want it to be in. The reason why, just in case you're wondering, is because it'll be too complicated. If they dub it for France, they have to dub it for Spain, they have to dub it for every other country across the world, and of course the planets as well. So because of that, it's too complex and introduces a huge time factor that they just couldn't really commit to. With that said, it's only going to be dubbed in Japanese and English. The next thing we're going to talk about is transformations, because we kind of haven't